Ranking the 10 Best Picture nominees from worst to best, but we're going to do it in a tier list format. The tiers we have are awful, meh, good, great, and masterpiece. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, starting with the obvious one. Emilia Perez is going in the awful tier. Don't need much more discussion than that. The only one that's going to be in that tier. Don't know how it was nominated for Best Picture or how it got like this record amount of nominations. Vile movie, deserves its own tier down at the bottom. Number 9 is a complete unknown, going in the meh tier. I mean, I really love Bob Dylan. Think Timothy Chalamet knocks out of the park. Monica Barbaro, phenomenal as well. Elle Fanning, great, awesome. Like, the pieces are there for this to be an awesome movie. Just didn't all come together for me. Thought it was pretty uninteresting. Right above it in the 8th spot, we have Wicked. Again, it's meh. It's fine. The production and the costume designs are great. I think the performances are all fantastic, but the way this movie looks visually, the cinematography, does not do it any favors. Catchy songs, but it stays in the meh tier. Now we're jumping up into the good tier. We're going to start with the substance. I think Demi Moore is absolutely worthy of the Oscar that she is probably about to win, and Margaret Qualley was snubbed from being considered for Best Supporting Actress. Dennis Quaid, also like disgustingly awesome in this movie as well. The soundtrack, great. Movie, fun time. A little too long, it's a little too over the top at times, but still have a great time with the substance. Right above it, we have Nora, Mikey Madison. If she wins Best Actress, absolutely deserves it. The entire ensemble cast here is very, very fun, but it's a movie that on rewatch just didn't hold up for me, and the more and more I think about this movie, just the more I kind of just like it less, but Mikey Madison deserves all the praise. But at the top of the good tier, we have Conclave, a movie that's the opposite of Nora for me. I saw it the first time, thought, that's a fine movie, and then I watched it again, and I've been thinking about it more, and it just keeps raising its level in my mind the more and more I think about this movie. Might win Best Picture, too, with the recent momentum it's gained. And number 4, starting the great tier, we have The Brutalist, a movie that I thought was fantastic, a 4.5 on first watch, dropped to a 4 on rewatch. I think the cinematography is masterful here. I think what Brady Corbet was able to accomplish was really incredible. Yeah, it's not the most subtle film. It's very in your face with its themes, and I feel like if they reserved that a little bit, I would have liked it even more, but hey, I'm not one to be telling directors what I think they should do. The number 3 spot is going to I'm Still Here. Fernanda Torres' emotional reserve performance in this movie is incredible, and this movie as a whole is really gut-wrenching, and I think the way that they decided to show it from the family perspective, keeping the mystery alive and having you thrust in the unknown just like the family, really smart decision here. I really want this to win Best International Feature over Emilia Perez. Number 2, and going in the great tier still, is Dune Part 2. This movie, yeah, I mean, call me a film bro, but this movie is just amazing, and I've deserved way more Oscar nominations than it got. Denis Villeneuve continues to get disrespected. This movie, electric, beautiful, cannot wait for Dune Messiah. But I really think there's only one masterpiece here, and Nickel Boys floored me. I just watched it for the first time just a couple days ago, and it left me at a loss for words. The only option to watch it at home, since there's no theaters playing it near me, was to buy it on Amazon, so I own it on digital now. Thank God, because I can rewatch this over and over again. Ramel Ross delivers a genius film here, a movie that just has stuck with me ever since it has ended. I cannot wait to already rewatch it again. A clear-cut, bona fide masterpiece. Just like Emilia Perez is so bad it deserves its own tier, Nickel Boys is so revolutionary that it deserves its own tier as well on the masterpiece side.